So now I'm just going to be setting up my feeder kit. Here I have got a Drennan 11'6" medium feeder rod. So, let's get it out. Got the 2 pieces. And I got the 3rd piece, which is quite fancy, I think, in the bottom here. So you pull it out, and it's got the 2 rod tips. I will be using today the 2-ounce test curve because I know there's some big fish in here like catfish, carp, and also some nice small fish. So I am just threading all of my line through all of my eyes of my rod. So thread that through the hole. Fish just splashed over there. Good sign. Starting up today. So I'm feeder fishing, and on the end of this rod it has a lighter bit, like an orange or yellow you can sometimes get, or like green, limey. So how you know when you got a fish on is the rod tip will go like that, and that's a fish grabbing your thing and swimming off with it because it's starting to pull your rod around, so you'll strike for that. So let me just finish off threading these through the eyes of the rod, and I'll be showing you what I'll be using as my cage and what size and why. So here I've got my little cage feeder. It is a Drennan Micro 10 gram. I've got a small cage on because it's winter time now and the fish metabolism is much slower, so you don't need as much as a big feeder to give them a lot of food because they're not moving as much, they're not burning as much, so you don't need much food. So when I do go in the summer or spring, I will be using that, which is pretty big. It's a size 20 gram Drennan feeder. So I've now got my cage on there. I'm now going to grab a BB off of my split shots. Just one BB. Need them again in a minute, so I'll stick them there. So what I'm going to do is where I've tied this knot, just in front of it I'm going to put the split shot on. I've got my pliers and pinch it on, like so. That's to stop the cage from going off the line and over. So like so, holds it, it won't go any further than that. So now what I'm going to do is attach my hook length, which I'm going to be using a size, probably, I'll go for size 18. So I'm going to just be trimmed down the hook length, which is the lighter bit of line, because you don't want a massive fish to come and then it will snap this line, or the whole line, and I'll lose my cage and everything. So that's why you have a hook length, as it will just snap this lighter bit of line instead of the whole rig. So I'm now going to attach my hook length, which is that long, probably 4 or 5 inches long. So I'm going to thread that over my main line, and I'm going to pass that hook through my main line hole, and then pull it down, and it should close together like that and nice and tight. So now what I'm going to do is add another split shot, a number 8 split shot, just near the hook to weigh down the hook. In all of my excitement, actually, I forgot to tell you that I'm actually fishing in France today, on like a little adventure trip. So, in France, you don't just go on the Environment Agency or the GovCo and go and get your licence. You actually have to go to the mairie or tobacconist, and you have to go and get your nice licence. Quite fancy. So this one is just for the Nievre in Burgundy. So I had to pay €6 or €7 for this one, which is for like the whole year. And then this one is just for this lake. I actually had to go to a supermarket called the Proxy Supermarket, and I had to pay €3 for this, and it's for the whole day here. So that's all about my licences and what I need to go fishing in France. So here I've got my ground bait, which is my Canal River Trust 500 gram. So I've got some asticos, maggots, a slice of bread that might float or sink I might use, sweet corn for maybe some carp, and then some pellets that I probably won't use. I am now going to load up my feeder. So what you do is you put your thumb over the top, push it all down in all of that yummy stuff for the fish. Like that. All in. Like so. Push it down a little bit to make it stay in there. Make sure that you're not tangled on your rod, which I'm not. Now I am going to get my hook, which is a size 18 hook. Bigger hook, bigger fish, I think. Well, I hope so. Now I'm going to stick 2 maggots on the hook. So now I'm ready to cast out. I'll get up. It'll be easier standing. I have got 1 split shot just above the hook to weigh down the hook, and then 1 there to stop my cage from going all the way down to my hook. So I'll reel that up about up to the first eye of my rod, so like that. A little bit lower, yep. So I'll stick my finger under the bail arm, under the rod, under the bail arm, underhand casting I'll do today. Out there actually. And just leave it to go down. I will get all nice and sit down, like so. Do the bail arm up, have it over my legs, then hold it until you've got slightly a slight bend in the rod, like that. And now fishing. Then how you know I've got a fish on is the rod tip will start to bend. Right, got a fish on. That was quicker than I was expecting. I'll rest that on there. There. So I'll bring it in. Where's the line? There. Grab it. Grab this. It's only been hooked there, so that's not too bad. Just unhook it. Stick that there. Doesn't matter. I'll do it over the landing net, so if I drop it, it won't really go bad. He's quite wriggly. He is a roach, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Nice guy. Now, I'm going to release him back and carry on fishing. So, just stick that down. Fishing quite far out now. Just roach this time. No, rudd this time. Come back. Just a small little guy. He is a rudd. So, I'm on again. He's a right size fish too. Bring him in. Oh. Get him. Right, this one needs disgorging. So, what you do is you grab your disgorger. There's a little like cut out bit there. You wrap it around the line on like the part that you hold. So you get it, you wrap it around, and you get the slit bit. You stick the line through your slit, and you find where the hook is, and you push a bit. It may take a few times, and then it comes out like that quite easily. Fish is alright. It is a rudd. How you know it's a rudd is that, sit that there, its face is up, like instead of having it like straight, it has its face up, because what it does, it will go under and it'll come up. So I'll stick him back and carry on fishing. So I'm on. This is probably going to be my last fish because I need to start going home. Oh, this one's quite a different guy. Oh wait, no he's not. It's quite wriggly. This one also needs disgorging. Wrap it around. Get it on the line. Push. There, got him out. So this is probably going to be my last fish for today, guys. Hopefully have another one out soon. So just another rudd, I think, pretty sure. So put him back. And goodbye. And see you in another video.